I need to stop forgetting to unmute myself. But anyways, hello. Welcome. It is nap time. The audio's not working. Glad I went back to check. Jesus. There we go. It's as if nothing was broken at all. We can pretend anyways, right? Turn that up a little bit. Alright. Naps. Everyone's favorite, right? Forgot to set up chat on my iPad. Hang on. I am so fully mentally here. We can pretend anyways. Shit. Press the wrong button. Okay. Now we can actually see chat. Ha 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 ha. Oh, apparently we hit 600 views. Damn. Damn. Alright, double check I didn't miss okay, no, I didn't miss any messages. Cool. Okay. Naps. Yeah, everyone's favorite. I noticed this here. What is it? Neptune. This is where it all started. Original normal packaging added to album. What's that supposed to mean? I guess I'll have to look at the album to find out. Oh, there's another one way over here too. Here's an item plan for you. You got it, face of a champion. Keep this recipe. Energy present? Huh. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay. On to more story. Hell yeah. It feels a bit weird to head into the Basilicome after that. I'm sure Lady Vert has this all figured out. Let's go inside. Sorry, ma'am. Yikes. Sorry for the problems the last time. Wow, who would have thought you can be terrified from an apology? What's this all about? Iffy, I've been waiting for you. Well, I suppose this means we're all in the clear. Yes, no need to worry anymore. I've asked Yuvar kindly to not do this again. Isn't that right, Yuvar? Shudder. Yes, I will never do it again, so please forgive me. Whoa, he's really freaked out. I'm not even going to ask what asked means. Oh my, that is a special secret, isn't it, Yuvar? Ah, poor man's traumatized. Now, there is something of urgency I need to speak of. Follow me to my room. To be frank, I need for you to recover my lost power as goddess. That was like a straight ball down the middle. What happened? It was on a day I was returning from an event I attended in secret. That was so specific, Bert. I was tired after a whole day of walking with goods I bought at the event. Ah. Then someone attacked me and the next thing I knew, my power was gone. Oh, I can relate. All that walking on an event can really tire you out. So what happens when you don't have your power as goddess? Well, I start aging like normal, and I cannot use the hard drive divinity. I see. So that's why Lady Vert didn't use HDD at all. So, you're just like me? A normal person? Exactly. Hence, I need the power back to prevent my aging process. Losing beauty and the ability to play in future titles is fear itself. I must stop this aging at any cost. Kompa, tell me what to do here. Should I point out some things? I don't know, but I think it's best to leave it alone. So, for me to play games for eternity, I need you to capture the culprit. Understood, we'll help. After all, we need to repay you for helping Nep. I could not discuss this with the Basilicom, so thank you. So, no one on the Basilicom knows about this? Right. I cannot relay details that could cause concern to the public. Wait, the real reason why you were playing games in your room was... As you suspect, I was trying to avoid contact with everyone. Well, also because of the major update to the online games, too. Also because of the major update to the online game rules, too. Iffy, there's a call for you. That's not my cell ringing. Excuse me, it seems like it's mine. Hello there. Lady Vert, Lady Vert. Yes? Did you... Nanon found the enemy. Wonderful. Where's this enemy now? Nanon can see the enemy going to Loui. Please hurry. What perfect timing. We will hit... We will head there to hold the enemy off. Roger. Nanon's good. What was that call? What's this about an enemy? Nanon spotted the enemy who took my power. I'll explain things along the way. Yay, event. Woo. Let's go here first, though. Information. Turtoiti. Here's a plan to summon stronger enemies. If only I was stronger. Cat. It's a plan to change the items you can get in a dungeon, yeah? Find out what you get with this, yeah? Yay. Anything else lurking about? No? Alright, to Halo Mountain. How have you guys been, by the way? Oh, already straight into story. Hang on. So, how did you find out about the culprit? That was easy. Yuvar said that a Louis of Angelist conversation was pulling strings. Conversation. Do you know this conversation? No, never heard of one. How about you, Nep? I know what a conveyor belt is. I'm not in the mood for jokes now. How about you, Compa? I've never heard of that name before, either. My intuition tells me that this conversation is the one who stole my powers. How can you tell? My sixth sense? In all seriousness, it is because only Neptune was targeted. Despite the motive to kill Overlord worshippers, Iffy and Compa were spared. True. So I suspect Neptune was targeted because she is a goddess. I doubt there are many who seek to harm the goddesses. Odds are likely the culprit is someone under CPU Lady Whiteheart. Oh, this is starting to sound like a mystery novel. But why would Nep-Nep's life be targeted by... But why would Nep-Nep's life be targeted while Lady Vert was spared? I assumed they knew I had no interest in the console war, so they let me live. That strangely makes sense. Lady Vert, that was amazing. Oh, all I did was use an evaluation through what we knew already. Thank you, Lady Vert. Little radish looking guy.
Ambush successful! Now,
Ambush successful. High heel doggo. Oh boy. Radisher. Amazing.
I won't go easy. Prepare yourself. Leave it to me. There. Out of my way. My turn. There.
Go, Nep, go.
Gonna hit ya. I can take this. Now, what shall I do? Prepare yourself. Ha! So, who wants to get beaten first? Prepare yourself.
I should have
Not
thought about
bad.
that a little harder.
Finally.
Oh well.
Hey! There! Bye-bye! This should do the trick. Now, what shall I do? Prepare me. Who wants to get beaten first? Out of my way.
Yay.
We win again.
That's definitely a little harder than I was expecting, but we should be good. If not, it's not going to be the end of the world to farm a little more.
This should be good.
Damn it.
Hey, no fair! I can take this. I won't go easy. Prepare yourself. Darjeeling Red, it's my turn.
Actually, I need you to switch with
I'll let you take
Compa.
the show. Do your best. Finally! I'll do my best. Gonna hit ya! Bye-bye! This is the end! Hurt. Leave it to me.
Let's go ahead and do a quick heal.
It's time for treatment.
Boop. Hello, Nero. Welcome. How has your day been?
How is this? Checkmate. Prepare yourself. I won't go easy. Hey! We can make game industry peaceful again. Level
68
up.
hit so close to 69. Oop, data little lewd. What? Oh. Oh, okay. You know, you could have just said it was good, you know, right?
Pretty cowardly, huh?
Like, I wasn't asking you to tell me how you're,
is finally
like, what
my
you did, just how it was. Goodness, goodness.
Ha! I won't go easy. I won't go easy. This attack works quite well, doesn't it? Leave it to me!
Oops, data little Lou. Data little. I don't know what you're trying to say. I need you to speak in English. Please and thank you.
I got you! Gonna beat ya up! Yeah. There! This is the end! It's my turn! I got you! I got you! Here's something extra for you! Now, what shall I do? Ha! How is this? Prepare to beat ya up!
Oops, that a little snower. What are you trying to say? I'm so confused, dude. Spooky, are you still out there?
Victory!
Sir, please. Be confused. Wow, you fucking little cunt.
Shoot! Ambush!
The fuck is this?
It is finally my turn.
Horsebird. Thanks.
There! How is this? I won't go easy. My turn. Take care of this, okay? Finally! I'll do my best. There! Here you go! Gonna beat you up! If you're hurt, leave it to me. Everyone be healthy! Ouch! There!
You can't stop me jogging?
How is
Please.
this? How is this? I suggest not underestimating the power of a god. The sound of leveling up is music to my ears. This should be good. I'll take care of this.
I think
It's
my
my
mod's broken. Where's my other one? Sigh.
Prepare yourself.
Thank you, Spooky, for pleading.
How is this? This is starting to get interesting. So, who wants to get beaten first? This. Right. True demon slice. My turn. Here you go.
But for reals, you be grinding on stream today? I mean, we just started the dungeon, so we might not have to grind. But we just did some story, and this is the dungeon for more story, so...
Blaze break. What?
Oh no, Twitch crashed on my iPad. No one say anything. You guys better have not said anything, because if you did, I have not seen. F. Thank you for saying F. The iPad appreciates it.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, I thought I asked since you mentioned it last time. I normally
Prepare
grind off
yourself.
screen. Anything. Wow, you guys are real mature.
There.
Also, it defeats the point if I actually see you guys say anything, so...
That was easy. Nothing to beat.
Come here. God damn it.
Shoot! Ambush! It is finally my turn. That didn't hurt.
Sure it
Prepare
is.
yourself. There. Darjeeling red. Leave it to me.
Nah, I'm bringing out combo.
I'll let you take the show. Do your best. Finally! I'll do my best! Hey! Bye-bye! Gonna hit ya! I'm going to show my stuff!
You healed Neptunia.
Heal time!
Think.
What are you doing?
How dare they target combo? Actually, let's switch back to iffy, yeah.
Change time!
It is
My
finally my
Kinza,
turn.
have you eaten? I mean, I had quesadillas earlier at like 6.
I won't go easy.
Ha! That's my turn! Now's the time to use. Gonna beat ya up! Here you go! Gonna hit ya! Blaze break!
Now, what shall I do? I won't go
Stupid
easy.
high heel doggo with the
I
high
won't go
heels.
I won't go easy. This victory was expected.
Good. Excellent. Thank you. Praise me more. Okay, if I stay in here longer, more enemies are gonna just respawn again. So let's move forward. Ah!
This will lead to your defeat.
Ni. Nico ni.
Prepare yourself. I won't go
Leave
easy.
it to me! Prepare yourself! Out of my way! Chaos Edge! We win again! I
My watch is
wonder
like,
what
oh hey, it's
losing
time to
feels
stand up.
like.
I'm in the middle of streaming. No. Thank you. Come here.
Let your guard down, huh?
It's my turn.
Hang on. Switch distracted. I swear to fucking god. I hate my AirPods. They used to not do this before, but like all of a sudden now that I'm trying to like use my phone middle of stream so I don't have to do it on my fucking computer, AirPods are like, oh hey, let's connect to the phone that's not even playing any audio. And now I can't hear jack and fucking shit because of this. No, don't zoom in. I'm trying to escape so I can fix my hearing. This is why we can't have good things in life. Let's hope disconnected. Did I just scoot chat away by accident off screen? Come here, you. We truly cannot have nice things. I am just a little meow meow trying to exist in this world. Okay. I'm not touching my phone at all. Not after that. I don't know how to zoom out.
I won't go easy.
Yeah, okay, well, I guess we're super zoomed in now.
How is this?
Gonna have to live like this.
I won't go easy.
Because I don't know how to see. Nope. Aha!
Prepare yourself.
My turn! Prepare yourself! I got you! This is the end! My turn! Gonna hit ya! There! That was easy! This is the end!
Not bad.
That didn't hurt!
Stupid radishes.
Ouch! That didn't...
It is finally
No,
my turn.
Iffy.
Come to
Fuck it.
hell with me.
How is this? How is
Iffy
this?
just got her ass handed to her by your freaking radish.
Prepare yourself.
Those are some tough radishes, really. Gotta eat your veggies. Okay. You scoot away so you can revive the Iffy. Please and thank you. Oh, that's also... That'd actually be convenient.
Time to use this. Make them pay for this.
Yeah, you better make them pay. Make
Out
them
of my
suffer.
way. Next. Ouch.
It's my turn.
Fucking rude-ass radishes targeting Neptune like that. Gosh.
Prepare. That's my turn.
Bitch.
I got you. I didn't expect that. I might have underestimated the fight.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Item hello.
This should be good. This should be good.
Everyone's kind of funny. I'm avoiding the radish too. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know if that was the radish or the wolf, and I don't want to deal with either.
This will lead to your defeat.
You better.
There!
Wow, way to miss the freaking
I
horse
won't
bird.
go easy. This is starting to get interesting.
Leave it to me. There. Prepare yourself, true demon slice. My turn. Gonna hit ya. I'll win again next time.
You better win again next time, Nep.
Don't
Fuck.
worry, we'll win.
Now, what shall I do?
Fight.
I won't go easy. Ha!
One of the rejected legendary birds from Pokemon.
This is starting to get interesting.
Leave it to me. Right. Right. Here's something extra for ya.
Oh no.
Gonna beat ya up. Gonna hit ya. There. Bye-bye.
Okay, you scoot away and heal yourself. Goodness.
Now's the time to use it.
It's my turn. Prepare yourself. Ha! My, maybe I'll go a bit harder here.
Finally. Here you go. Yeah. This is the end. My turn.
Or so
I'll
you
let you
think.
take the show. Do your best. Please leave it to me.
Prepare yourself. There! Prepare
I
yourself.
can't wait. I can do this. Hey!
There we go.
Finally.
Jeez, poor Compa.
Gonna hit ya. Hey! Please break. Where's the patient?
Plot twist, you're the patient.
Heal time.
Now, what shall I do? How is this? There! Prepare yourself. No one can surpass my beauty.
That was a little rough. Rough. Rough.
This should be good. This should be good.
Ah.
Everyone, let's get
It is
serious
finally
here.
fuck?
my turn. How is this? My, maybe I'll go a bit
My
harder
turn.
here.
Prepare yourself! I got you! This is the end! Ouch! Gonna beat ya up!
Stupid healing fairy.
Hey! Here you go! This is the end! It's my turn!
Rude.
Take care of this, okay?
Now, what shall I do? There! There! Checkmate! I won't go easy. I won't go
Where's
easy.
the patient?
Neptune.
Heal time! Gonna beat ya up! Here you go! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! It's time for treatment!
It's my turn. Ha! I won't go easy. Prepare yourself.
Finally! Hey!
Yeah, yeah.
Victory!
Off to the next part of the dungeon. Because it's one of those.
This should be good.
I heard you. Where are you? Did you give up already? Really? Come here, you coward.
Easy peasy. Gonna
It's my
end this quick.
Oh god, they're... Oh my god. Kupo kitty. Cute.
There! Prepare yourself. This is starting to get interesting.
It's my turn. There. There. True demon slut. Finally. Gonna hit ya. That was easy. So, who wants to get beaten first? Right. This is finally. Yeah. Gonna hit ya. This is the end.
Now, what shall I do? Prepare yourself.
Yay.
This victory was expected.
I'm gonna guess this has the same layout as... I'll snag that item. That item beckons to me. Hello, item.
This should be
Gather,
good.
gather. Interesting. But I'm gonna wager that this is the same layout as the other dungeon.
Hold
Nope.
back. Don't waste your
Now,
life
what
here.
shall I do? There! I won't go easy. I won't go
Leave
easy.
it to me. Out, weak. Prepare yourself. This is the end. Ouchie! Hey! There! Yeah! This is the end. Leave it to me.
Wow.
Out of my way. I got you.
It is
Next.
finally my turn. There! Prepare yourself. Ha! I won't go
Gonna
easy.
beat ya up. Gonna hit ya. How was my power?
Ah,
Shoot! Ambush! Not bad. It is finally my turn.
I like when they conveniently place themselves
I
within
won't go easy.
Vert's range. Like, okay,
How is
thanks.
this? Darjeeling red. That was easy.
Who wants to get beaten first?
You're gonna actually use an item on Nep so she doesn't fucking die. Actually.
Now's
Vert,
the
I
time
must
to use
smooch.
Gonna hit ya! How
Welcome,
was
by
my
the way,
power?
Hifu. It's nice to have you here. You missed the part where Miro refused to speak in English. Very cute.
This should be good.
Pull
Nope.
back! Don't waste your life here!
It's my turn.
Guess you're
I
going
won't
down
go
for
easy.
Strawberry Cat.
How is this? Prepare
I see
it
the
to me.
non-English indeed.
I've got you! Next!
Not bad.
Finally! That didn't hurt!
The hecking radishes indeed. They're fucking little bitches.
Yeah! Yeah! Here you go! I'm going to leave it to me! Stuff.
You are gonna heal yourself, sweetie.
Now's the time to use it. Ouchie!
It is finally my turn. Ha! That was easy. No one can surpass my beauty.
Nope.
My,
Fuck.
our EXP and credits have shown up.
Thank you, Vert.
Prepare yourself. There! I won't go
Leave it
easy.
to me!
Thank you for speaking Netherlands.
How's this? Ouch! Finally!
Great.
Hey! Here you go! That was I'm going to leave it to me! Prepare yourself! Right! Chaos Edge! Mission accomplished.
Woo. Off to the event.
Like Lon Lot said, older ladies can't pass.
That's a little rude.
Who are you calling an old lady?
Mirror!
Okay, that was a bad time to take a drink because fucking Nalan made me almost do a spit take. Holy shit.
You dare! I'll turn you to.
I appreciate the audio just cutting out for a split second there.
Aye! That's about as far as you go, conversation. How dare you try to kill me? I won't let you get away with it.
You were just buying time?
That's ageism, Nan. It's straight up illegal to discriminate based on old age.
Well done, Lon Lon.
Lon is scared of that, Granny.
Oh, now I'm a granny?
Yeah, have you looked at the mirror?
Aye!
We'll take care of the rest. You hide somewhere away from the danger.
Lon will go and hide.
Conversación, was it? I would like to get back what you took from me.
I appreciate Vert being the only one to care enough to call her correctly.
Oh, I thought you were just an otaku sissy, but you've done well.
My, don't underestimate a gaming otaku, will you? Your method was starkly similar to a mystery game I just cleared.
Ooh, the birth of a new detective, Sherlock Vert. Yes, and a gaming one at that too.
How dare the publisher mimic my plans into a game? After I defeat you, I will destroy that publisher who got in my way.
So that's your true form? Well, I won't let you destroy any publishers.
If true, delete conversation.
Hey, that's the elderly lady we met at Planetoon.
Aha! Conversación is my fake form.
You know who she is?
Yes, she's a bad person who tried to take away our key fragment.
I must repay you for the last time. The same will not happen again.
Oh, so it's on. Well then.
If you are going to fight, I won't go easy on you.
Well, let's see how well you fare then.
Can you handle me? It's my turn. See and be amazed by my ultimate attack. May your soul rest in peace.
So,
Those fucking
who wants to
grunts.
get beaten first? I'll send you personally to your grave. Take this too.
Always refreshing to see Fate code that makes an iota of sense.
Now who will it
Not
be?
bad.
What's an iota? I'll be a broken due to the lack of a semicolon.
This is my special Neptune break.
Did they just forget to like have her record more than one
This is
damage sound? Cause iota, okay. That doesn't help me know what
Now,
the fuck
what
that
shall I
is,
do?
sir. And please don't give me more dictionary definitions.
Pierce. Silky spear.
No!
Leave it to me. Delphinus.
No! No!
Not bad.
Oh, Map's still alive. Cool.
Critical edge.
No! No!
It's my turn. Pierce. Silky spear.
You're
I literally
mine.
opened up Google as he said not to copy paste a dictionary definition. Yeah, no shit. Like I'm beyond sick of you giving me copy and paste dictionary definitions. Literally just tell me in your own words what it means.
It is finally my turn. Pierce. Silky spear.
No! What? What?
Yeah, bitch.
Did you think you could face me?
Level up.
I can't believe I'm being overwhelmed. I am not planning on taking your life. Now return my powers at once. But it just means an insignificant amount. Got it. Oh, despite being a game addict, you still aspire to be a goddess. Praising me will get you nowhere. What? You thought I was praising you? No matter. Let's see how well you hold up against my true power. How cliché, just like the evildoers from an anime. Well, think how you like. But let's see if this will change your thinking. That form! It's also the 9th letter of the Greek alphabet. 8. Yes, I will use your power to destroy you all. Now die! Oh dear.
I sense power. This will be quite interesting. I can take this. Am
So,
I
who wants to
not
get beaten
strong
first?
enough?
I think I meant to lose. After that, like... That was a shit ton of damage. There's no way I'm not meant to lose this. I'll
Not
try
confident.
anyways, with my 2 iffy attacks that I get.
Ouch! This didn't go
Yeah, there's
well.
no way in hell I was supposed to win that. I hate to say it, but that was a worthy exhibition of my power. I can't believe it, even in this form. This is such a cheat. It has to be a mod. The sight of the goddesses groveling in front of me. Splendid. Ha. Yeah. Neptune. Here's one for you too. Yeah. Lady Vert. Now that no one can get in my way, I'll slowly send you to your grave. Au revoir. Lady Vert is in danger. Nana needs to get help quick. Nanan thinks last station seriously sucks bad. Nanan escaped from the horrible land, but what to do now? Nanan is hungry. My, such a cute little piggy, aren't you? Who are you? I'm just a goddess passing by. You look hungry. Do you want to dine with me? Ah. Okay. Oh. No, I won't let you sleep tonight. More online games tonight? Yes, I have an urgent quest that I need to clear. Can Nanan go in as a gunner class? This is a high-level quest, so I'll kick you out if you come in that class. That's so cruel. Isn't Lady Vert a goddess? Yes, but my powers were stolen by someone. Are you sure you want to tell Nanan about this? If I did not trust you, I would not have spoken with you in the first place. Lady Vert. Lady Vert is hard to play games with, but she is really kind. It's Nanan's turn to help Lady Vert. Go, Nanan, go. Huh? What's the matter? Where did all that poise of yours go? Ah. Ugh. The power is fine, but this overly suggestive front is such a bother. I tire of this form already. Let me take your power now. Let's see how you'll like being killed by your very own power. Now, don't move. Stop! What? You? Still here? No one notices Nanan. A ball of light? How dare you! My copy! My power as a goddess! Miss IF, please give that to Lady Vert. Hurry! Got it. This is all your fault. Deja vu again. Damn it. Erg. Miss IF, please take care of Lady Vert, or I'll kick you out. Mountain Hun? Lady Vert, here, take this. Yes. This power. It feels like it's been a while since. Nope expects the Spanish Inquisition. I recommend proofreading before you send messages, at least sometimes, Nero. I will use this power to defeat you and your... evil? Why does this keep happening? On occasion, just text boxes get cut off. For no good reason. Big sad. So this is Lady Vert in HDD. How pretty. No. Beautiful. Thank you, Iffy. But let's first defeat our enemy in front of us. Neptune, Kappa, can you both still stand? Of course. I won't be beaten that easily. If Nep is going to stand, I'll stand too. How persistent. No matter. I can take care of you all. Well said, but I will make you regret your decision. Yay.
Huh. Looks like we finally got a tough one against
I am
us.
ready.
Let's go. Aw, my EXE drive isn't full. That's fine.
Silhouette spear.
No!
It's my turn.
No. I'll just-
Right.
What?
There.
Die!
I can't.
That's rude.
Critical edge.
Is that it?
Are you ready? Silhouette spear.
What?
It's my turn. Let's get this going.
Now who will it
Who
be?
wants to take me on? I won't lose.
Greenheart?
No!
More like, you can't just make me
Not
feel
bad.
better,
It's my turn.
badonkers. What? How
I'll
are
let
you
you
like
take the
this?
show. Do your best.
I am ready. Pierce them all. Silhouette spear.
Now who will it be?
I'll finish this. I won't lose.
No! Is that it?
If you're hurt, leave it to me. Everyone be healthy.
I am ready. Silhouette spear.
Is that it?
If you're hurt, leave it to me. This may
No.
hurt a bit.
Is that it?
Do you want your shots?
I'll finish this.
Rude.
I won't lose.
God damn it. God damn it to what?
Not bad.
Are you ready?
I'm confused.
Prepare yourself.
No!
Prepare
If
yourself.
you're hurt, leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
You're mine.
Rude.
I won't lose.
I sent a really funny comment and got sent to mods.
No!
Are you ready?
I sadly do not have mod powers on my iPad, so I cannot see.
Prepare yourself.
Is that it?
Choose that for you.
Not
Can't
bad.
wait. become healthy, everyone!
Now who will it be?
I'll finish this.
Not bad.
Take me serious.
Is that it?
Going in deep. I will not let you have it your way. I will have you perish here. May your spirit be cleansed from existence.
If you're hurt, leave it
Oh,
to
hell
me.
yeah.
Do you want your
that
shots?
Is that it? Take this!
It's my turn.
Okay, I was gonna say it'd be really funny if Compa got the final blow.
Not bad.
No!
Too
Where's
slow.
the patient?
What?
Maybe she will.
This may hurt a bit.
Is that it?
Do you want your shots?
Curse
Okay,
your
not
I will
quite.
not let you
fate.
have it your way.
What? What?
There we go. Not a flashy end, but
I
an
cannot
end.
believe I was this pressured. Level up.
I can't believe you had this much power left. Cliche as it may be, this victory is for Nan and Iffy. Wait, Vert, it seems like you're forgetting two others here. Oh, we're not important to you, Lady Vert. No, definitely not my intention. I just gave extra praise to those two. Don't take it seriously, I'm just happy you got your power back. Indeed, I send my gratitude here to you all. So, what should we do with this evangelist? Let's get as much out of her as possible. I'm sure Louise behind all this. Ha! Do you really think you can get information from me? Still acting strong, are you? Not quite, but I will have to bid you adieu now. Farewell! Bye-bye, Sailor Moon Villain of the Week. She's gone. And just when we had her, it seems she's quite adept at running. If we meet her again, she'll not get away. Well, let's just be happy that you got your power back. We all need to rest. Evangelist? Do they persecute EVA fans in the US universe? Yufumichu, stay safe out there. So true. I do need a Tensu Lanlan, so let us return, shall we? Oh, Dap, just a second. What's the matter, Compa? Did you find something? Well, I think so. Take a look. A key fragment? What's one doing here? Let me explain. That voice, Histy? Has been quite a while, and nice to speak with you, Lady Vert. IF. So you're Histy. I thought you were sealed away. I am using the resonance of the key fragments you found. This way, I'm able to temporarily speak through them. I guess I understand. So why was this key fragment here? That is the one that Arfoire was carrying and dropped. Arfoire, so that's her name. I believe she feared you collecting them, so she kept one on her. That would explain why it was right there, right here. One word of warning, Arfoire's true power is the power to copy. So? I see. I did get my power back, but she could have a copy of it with her. Yes, Arfoire may alter the copied power to make it her own. It's a scary thought if she took Nep's power as well. That is why I wanted to warn you of her unique power. It seems my time is up. Please, continue looking for the key fragments. I can't hear the voice anymore. But the information we got was invaluable. True. I must now be wary to avoid the same happening again. What will you all do now? We'll head back to Neptune first and then head on to Louis. Aw, going home already? Let's have fun here for a while. Histora asked to collect the key fragments. Getting those is a first priority. I would love to be with Lady Vert, but we have to do what we have to do. Aw, you're so committed. What will you be doing, Lady Vert? There are quite a number of tasks to take care of, especially after all this. I need to keep watch of the Overlord warship and enemy disk too. But once I am done, I will definitely go out and see you, Iffy. How cute. There are quite a number of tasks to take care of, especially after all this. Yes. CG. Excellent. So why are you here with us? It can't be helped. I couldn't stop my inner urge to see Iffy. But what about all the work? You said you had a lot to do. Okay, she's gonna go play games. Well, apparently not. Iffy's too important. Oh, Yvonne and Nana can take care of it. Not a problem. Please confirm and approve of these documents by today. We're getting complaints that no one responded. What is going on? Wait, please, let me sleep. Nan had no sleep for 3 days. Lady Vert, help. Here are 2 more manifestos to add. Yeah. I almost felt like I heard screams of agony from Leanbox. Oh no. Being strict is fundamental in providing a solid foundation. Lady Vert, you're squeezing me too tight. Help. My, how quickly I found out that I need Iffy around me. I need Iffy to be with me 24/7. And hence, I won't let you go easily, my sweet Iffy. How cute, how cute. Why do I feel I've seen this before? Nep Nep, I brought us some pudding. Oh, Compa, you're super. I made some green tea pudding this time, just for you, Nep Nep. That sounds not bad, to be honest. Pudding. My, does it look delicious? May I have one? Yes, here you go. Now, my Iffy, open wide. I can eat the pudding on my own. Oh, don't be shy. I'm going to spoon it to you. Now, open wide. Whoa, is it getting hot in here? This is just like a dating sim. What? I'm only complying because refusing Lady Vert would be rude. Speaking of, Vert, you came all the way down, so how about joining us? Of course, being twisted on Iffy's little finger, I would be happy to join. Okay then, welcome to our happy camper party, Vert. You're both here? What's the matter, Iffy? I got info that conversation is in Louis. Let's hurry there. Okay, but before that, where do you get all your intel from? Yes, that's something I was wondering too. Nothing secret. I have a lot of friends to give me info from all over. Iffy, you have more friends than just us? I've been traveling all this time. Of course I got friends. I'm so envious you have so many friends around the world. By the way, where's Lady Vert? She said she needed to go shopping. Maybe a new release came out? Despite being a goddess, she sure doesn't act like one. I'm home. Speak of the devil. Welcome back, Vert. Oh my, Iffy's back too. Was there any information to share? Yes, I got info that conversation is in Louis at the Basilicome. Well, we must part blah 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 blah. Well, we must depart to Louis then. I'm glad I made this purchase. Oh, right. What did you buy, Vert? A new video game release? Well, yes, but my main buy was... Aha! How does it look? Am I stunning or am I stunning in these? Ah, yes. The perfect disguise. That's... Eyeglasses for my cover. I can't be walking around without one there. I think there are more prominent parts to cover than the eyes. That's not so. See? Look carefully. I must have a different aura with these on, do I not? Come to think of it, it does give a sense of intelligence there. Really? Looks like the same vert to me. Thank you for noticing, Iffy. I sense your love coming to me strong. I don't think Iffy said anything about love. Anyway, now that I'm set, let us depart to Louise, shall we? Compa, you got a warmer with you? Well, I have some from last winter. Why? Let me guess. You never been to Louis? Yesy. Okay, I'll spare you some... I'll spare you from details right now. Let's get going. What, is it gonna be snowing? Iffy, it's freezing here. Yep. Louise Pernilially? No, that's not right. I want to snug Compa Blue. I love that you're passionate about all of the girls, as you should be honest. Louis is perennially covered in snow. Here's your warmer. Thank you. How about you, Nep? Yay, snow. Look. Iffy, my breath is white. Dragon breath attack. Perennially? I don't think I said it right. Still. We're moving on. We can carry on with life. Oi, let's make a snowman. I'll take that as an answer. Lady Vert? I'll happily take the warmer, yeah. Lady Vert, why are you hugging me? Well, you did say warmer, so I'm grabbing my warmer, Iffy. But please, this is embarrassing. Here, take these warmers instead. Let me stuff those between my endowments. There. Now back to Iffy. Well, that was fun. Compa, let's leave those two lovebirds and get going. Amazing. Ooh, lots of stuff, lots of steps. Okay. Vert, please, indeed. She is so gay. Take this. This wields the godly gale of... What? You do not need to hear more? You must not be the chosen one, then. Okay. Go ahead and use this. I guess this is like a stuffed costume, too. Now I have a new costume buddy. Amazing good. Here's a particular plan for you. Like I said, are you sure you're okay with what you're wearing now? Rude. This is a plan for a new weapon. Ooh. I had the smith make this especially for Lady Vert. Ooh. I should probably look at those weapon plans now that I think about it. Did you counter an enemy you can't beat? If so, run! This plan should help you. Don't die and come back alive. It's an order. Wowie. There's so much of this little stuff. Oh my goodness. Noir! It should be pretty rare now. Ha, it's called Excellence. Ah, I didn't even notice that. Limited packaging added to album. Oh boy. So the mastermind behind all this was R4? This is a major scoop. I guess. Kakaru. Here's a plan for an item. I'm tired of its taste, but I guess I have to take them for my health. Mood. Anti-venom. How old can I be to become a magical girl, Sheikah? I can't imagine being one past high school, Sheikah. Okay. The environment. Hi there. How has everyone been? I'd like to talk a bit about the environment today. I'm not going to lie. The air here isn't particularly the cleanest. No, it's mostly because of Avenir, though. But don't worry, we're working to get it resolved. We'll come back with results, so please stay tuned. Well, that's it for today. See you again. Thank you, Noir. Oh boy. Why, hello there. How's everything so far? Looks like you got a medal there. You defeated a powerful enemy, right? That means you should be able to use this now. I hope that this comes in handy. Flashman. Come back when you defeat any powerful enemies or when you go up in rank. I'll give you another disc then. Amazing, dude. Kakaru again. Here's a plan for an item. I'm tired of its taste, but I guess, yeah, same thing. Anti-paralysis. Ooh. Man, there's so much little stuff. Wowie. All over it. Now that you compare, there's quite a number of differences. Interesting. Kakaru yet again. Antivirus, fair enough. Kirara. Kirara, 500%. Here I go. Thank you. Welcome to Lanebox. Hello there. I would like to talk of the charm of Lanebox here. First, I am Greenheart, the console patron unit for Lanebox. Lanebox is known as the land of green pastures and is lush with greenery. Comparing with games, I would say medieval would be most fitting. It is a very nice place to live that is geared towards family living. For those who would like to enjoy a nice, quiet life, do visit one day. That is it about it for a brief introduction of Lanebox. I would like to speak more in detail of Lanebox in my next entries. Until we meet again on the next update, farewell. Cute, cute. Okay, I think I got everything besides the main event. First, let's do a real quick savey save. Actually, oh yeah, let's see if I can actually make those weapons. Faster sword. Well, I guess I could make that. Well, actually, what's this though? I guess might as well go for both. See how they compare. Almost have everything for that new weapon for combo. Ooh, I need one Dragon Claw. Close otherwise though. Ah, the XL Lance. That's what you were talking about. I see. We're not too far off from getting that too though. Wonderful. Okay, now let's do a quick save, and then do more story.
Hello? Is Lady Whiteheart around?
My, it just struck me. But was it fine to just come to Louise Basilicom? What do you mean? If Conversacion was seen at the Basilicom, they may be in this together. This is like jumping into enemy territory. I hope nothing bad happens.
Now that you mention it, I'm getting a bad vibe here. But since we're here, we may as well ask around for constipation already.
Comp.
I suppose this is a risk we need to take. Oh, and that's conversation.
Welcome to the Loewe Basilicom. Have you come to see Lady Whiteheart?
Yes. There's a number of questions we'd like to ask.
Very well. To start, I am Financier, Lady Whiteheart's Chamberlain. It must have been cold outside. Let me prepare something warm for you.
Ooh, can I get a nice warm bowl of stewed pudding?
Neptune. You need to chill with your pudding requests if you're asking for stewed pudding.
I would be happy if I had a cup of sugar topped with hot chocolate.
I'll have milk tea. I'll have the same. Oh, but a Darjeeling Pure Blend for the tea leaves.
This isn't a restaurant.
What pudding? Stewed pudding.
Lady Whiteheart, we have some visitors here who would like to meet you.
So, they finally came. Let them enter. Hi, Lady Whiteheart. I'm Neptune, and this here is... Cut the introduction. I know you all very well. Huh? Are we famous or something? Yes, very famous.
Oh, cool. It's trying to. No! Don't do that to Blonde. Fuck. She is crunkly though, yes.
Now you're making me blush. Famous as messengers of Momus, that is.
Oh my.
Here too? Everyone come out. Capture these heretics.
So they're the messengers of Momus.
They're all young girls and children.
Don't be fooled by their looks. I mean, look at Lady Blonde. The looks aren't indicative of their actual selves.
Well then, I guess we don't need to go easy on them.
Looks like you're cornered.
Lon, are you serious?
Dead serious. While I'm at it, I'll end your misery here too, Bert.
My, it looks like my disguise was unveiled.
You literally just slapped on glasses, sweetie.
I said it before, but there are other parts of you that give you away. What should we do now?
It's not a good idea fighting here.
But we got a wall of people blocking the exit.
Well then, I suppose we should force our way out. Iffy, don't worry about me. I'll cover your back. Understood. Everyone, follow me!
Iffy, where are we running to? We're heading towards that stained glass panel! Oh no, don't tell me, Iffy!
Get ready!
What? Here goes nothing! Wait for me!
I always wanted to do this, just like in the movies. Here I come!
I guess you could say they're just going to brute force it. Yeah. You could.
I can't believe they got away. Go after them. Do what you have to. Bring them back.
Right away.
Right away.
It's only a matter of time they bloom red flowers onto the white snow here.
I better get moving. Hopefully, I can get to them first.
What's new here? What's new here? Information. Blanc should have set up a firewall. Stop. Stop. How dare. It's a plan to change the items you can get in a dungeon, yeah? Find out what you can get with this, yeah? Amazing game. Here's a plan to make stronger enemies appear. I'm gonna beat that dolphin-shaped monster someday. Sometimes an anime will announce BD and DVD releases before it airs, but I wonder how much they can recoup selling them. I hope they can make money so that more can be made. Here's a plan for an item. I'm tired of its taste, but I guess I have to take him for my tail. Anti-seal. I wonder what is out there in space. How far does space really reach out to? Customizing how you look is supposed to be a key feature, but the parts I'm looking for is hard to get. What's up with that? My. Actually, let's see. If there's anything new in the shop. I don't think so. Oh yeah, these. Ooh. But that's just the beta, what about... Oh. Interesting that the beta... I guess it does have higher strength. It's actually not that much of a down on the other stats. I think the beta is better. Okay. As far as weapons go, that's kind of it. Oh yeah, the guild. I like that it's called Bean Sprouts Challenge, but you needed to give radishes. Alright, let's give her her new sword. I'm gonna do a quick savey save. Now let's try this out. Actually, let me double check the levels again. Ooh. I'm not sure they're actually gonna be leveled enough for this, but we'll still try anyway. I wonder if we're safe now. No, they'll catch up soon. Let's head towards the city. Snowy snow. I have no idea how I managed to see that.
They should be good.
But I'm not complaining. The fuck? That's certainly something. Ah shit.
They're coming. Get ready.
Oh.
Ouchie!
Now, what shall I do?
No, they're actually person-shaped. Louis Soldier. Oh boy.
I won't go easy. Ha! I won't go easy.
It's my turn. Finally! Hey! That was easy. Yeah! Hey!
Leave it to me.
Prepare yourself.
Perish.
Eek.
I won't go easy. I won't go easy. Ha!
Ouchie!
So, who wants to get beaten first?
Heal. Please heal the nut-naps.
Now's the time to use it.
Now, what shall I do? Ha! Ha! This is starting to get interesting.
Gonna beat ya up. There. Hey. Gonna hit ya. That was easy.
So, who wants to get beaten first?
And actually, no, let's heal maps again. Let's actually... Yeah, no, item.
Now's the time to use
It is finally my turn. Prepare yourself. I won't go easy.
Ooh.
Ouch! This didn't go well.
No, not really.
Item time.
I'll make them pay for this.
You are gonna bring out
Take care
combo.
of this, okay?
If you're hurt, leave it to me. Heal time.
It is finally my turn. There! Prepare yourself. That was just to make things exciting.
Yeah, we can go with that. Oh.
I wonder if it's a rare item.
Shit. Fuck. Ah.
Ouchie.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Lucky Kohai. I hope you guys are having a good stream. Let's see if I can do the things. Yeah, let me do the things. I will shout you out as soon as I type faster. There we go. I think that's how you do that, right? Doesn't do anything. Oh dear. But anyways, thank you so much for the raid, Lucky Kohai. I am Saku. I am currently playing HyperDimension Neptunia. I think you messed up the shout out. I think so too. I don't know how to do it properly, I'll be honest. No, I definitely messed up the shout out, but I don't know if that's not it. I don't know how to. Hang on. Let me try one more way. I am pro. So pro. No worries. You learning. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm trying my best here. Nope, that's not it. Then it should be this. Hang on. Let me Google it. I'm a genius. Oh, I had to add the command. I haven't done that. Okay, I'll need to do that. Yeah, I haven't set up the command, so that's why it didn't work. I'll be sure to set it up for next time. But regardless, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream yourself. I am Saku. I am currently streaming HyperDimension Neptunia. I'll be real, I forgot to add that command too. Well, this is our reminder for both of us to set that command up. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your stay here as well. I think I kind of botched the usual raid spiel, but I'm still not used to
won't
being
go
raided,
intimate.
and I kind of forgot everything I need to say besides introducing myself and the game, and of course general thank yous. I think that's kind of it. I don't know, but I'm very thankful for this raid.
I got you.
I hope I get that part across, because that's the most important part, right? Oh, thank you so much for the follow as well. I guess I'm not doing too bad if you followed as well, right?
Hey, bye-bye.
I guess I could explain what we're doing
I'm
in
going to
stream.
shine your stuff.
We just got
Out of my
to
way.
a new area in game, and we're in the middle of the first dungeon of that area. I'm honestly not sure my characters are leveled enough for this area. No problem, you're doing your best, and that's all we can ask. Thank you so much for the reassurance. I do try my best. I need to make a game plan for raids so that way I don't
This is starting to
like
get
struggle so much.
not bad.
What?
There it is.
Gonna hit ya. Gonna hit ya. Here you go. This is the
T-pad,
end.
I
Leave it to
just
me.
noticed that. Amazing.
Take care of
Let's
this,
get
okay?
Compa out here to do
It
the
is
heals.
finally my turn. Prepare yourself.
I think I played one of the HyperDimension Neptunia games. JRPGs take so long though. Yeah.
Go easy.
Oh, another raid. Oh gosh. Thank you for the raid, Mini Yamori. I have not set up the shout out function on my bot yet, but I will do that soon,
There.
especially with this. Hello. I hope you had a good stream with your stream. I am
This
Saku.
works quite
I
well,
am
doesn't it?
currently playing. I got distracted by Nightbot. Wow. I'm currently playing HyperDimension Neptunia, which is a JRPG. We're in the middle of a dungeon that's the first in the area. Not sure if my characters are leveled enough. I hope you enjoy your stay here in my stream.
Here you
I
go.
don't think I watched it up as much this time. I don't know. I am trying my best.
Gonna hit ya.
Thank you so much for the raid though, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
Blaze break.
It is finally my turn.
I totally forgot to heal my party. That's why I took out Compa. And then I completely forgot. Oh well.
Prepare yourself.
Compa's turn's next. I'll be sure to heals.
My, maybe I'll go a bit
It
harder
hurts.
here.
Leave it to me. Become healthy,
Heal
everyone.
time. My internet died right after the raid. Oh no!
Beat ya.
That's not great.
Gonna hit ya.
Yeah, I guess that is perfect timing though. If it's gonna happen, it might as well be after you stop streaming, right?
This is the end. I can't wait.
Oh, you can switch back
Change
out.
time.
It is
My
finally
turn.
my turn. Prepare yourself. I won't go easy. I suggest not underestimating the power of a goddess.
Level up.
Oh, thank goodness, leveling up. That is an intermediate enemy. I am going to avoid that like the plague. Oh, a save space. Thank goodness. Does that mean we're close to the event then? Okay, I'm sleepy, so I'm gonna go. Just wanted to show my support. You got this. Oh, thank you so much. You have good sleeps, though. And hopefully you can come and join another one of my streams as the audience. I think that could be fun. And I'll be sure to try to catch some of your streams as well. Come here, you. Not like that. Not like this.
You hit me!
Now, what shall I do? I won't go easy. There! Darjeeling red!
Leave it to me!
Totally. Thank you once again so much for the raid. Appreciate.
There! Out of my way! Watch my moves! My turn! Yeah! Gonna hit ya! My turn! Right! Prepare yourself! True demon slut!
Now, what shall I do?
You shall fight, Vert.
Ha! There! This is starting to get interesting. Checkmate!
Ouch!
Is the one saying leave it to me Sakura's dub voice actor? Possibly. I don't remember which one said leave it to me. Oh no, I need to Google that now.
There!
Spooky shall do the research for us. It is quite possible though.
There! There!
This one? Oh, Neptune. Time to Google. Okay, we have a couple of researchers on this one then.
Please, wait! Leave it to me!
Maybe though? I don't really remember.
Prepare yourself! This! True demon slut! Oh, and
Let me know what
again
you find.
next
Yes,
time.
let the chat know, those that are searching
Yeah!
the results. Oh, Iffy says, leave it to me. Honestly, I know Vert and Iffy say a lot of the same phrases, which is appropriate given their whole spiel. Come here. Ah,
Ambush!
I keep failing to do the ambush
Not
myself.
It's my turn. How is this?
Wait, does one of them have a freaking bottle?
Prepare yourself. My, maybe I'll go a bit
Leave it to
harder
me.
here.
Gonna have you heal.
Now's the time to use my turn!
You know, Iffy definitely is the one that said leave it to me. Fascinating.
Yeah!
They do be holding bottles. Yeah.
Here you go! This is the Leave it to me! There! Out of my way! Prepare your true demon slut! Ouchie!
Rude.
Now,
Rude.
what shall I do?
Beat him up,
Prepare-
Vert.
Who is next? There! I won't go. Who is next?
Finally! Hey! Gonna hit ya! Here you go! How was my power?
I'm gonna do a very quick save because I don't know what the event will hold for me. Okay, Sakura Haruno's? I think you misspelled that. English voice actor is Kate Hidgens, who is in fact IF. Amazing. Good ears, yeah. Honestly, it's been so long since I've watched Naruto, especially in like the English dub of all things, so. But yeah, you were right. Congrats, Minnie. Brr, it's so cold. I'm growing icicles on my nose. Iffy? Are we near the city? I'm starting to get sleepy here. I did in fact spell Haruno wrong. Yeah, a little bit. Did I read all of what Compa said? I don't remember. Neptune did go brr. I'm gonna reread what Compa said because I don't remember if I read it all. Effie, are we near the city? I'm starting to get sleepy here. It's only a little further. Let's keep going. How troubling. With the Basilicom against us, we'll need some allies. It'll be harder this time, especially with the CPU against us. I can usually recognize voice actors even if I only heard them once. I don't know why. I mean, that's a pretty neat skill. Like, that's actually really neat. I can only really do that with Japanese voice actors, but like, only if I'm actually really familiar with the voice actor. I'll sometimes recognize them with just a fucking breath. That might be a little bit of an issue, though. Well, we will need to prioritize seeking help then. I guess it isn't that easy finding the key fragments. Same with JP voice actors. Yeah. Higgins also known for being Aurora and Ralph Breaks the Internet. Ami and Sailor Moon are, and Crystal and Chopper Liaison in Hotel Artemis. Honestly, the only role that I recognize with what you listed there is Ami from Sailor Moon, but I haven't got into that part of Sailor Moon dubs yet in the story. Well, maybe I have reached R. I don't know. Tails. Right! Right. I actually do remember you showing me that one clip of Tails, and I said, wait, that sounds like IF. I do remember that. But I do second your notion of especially if they voiced any Idol Boys Hifu. Oh, C2 and Code Geass as well. Amazing. But there is one thing that we know for sure. Huh? What's that? That the Lowy Basilicom is back in conversation. Them calling us messengers of Momus is proof they're setting us up. Yeah, but so what? There isn't much we can do about it. I'm still not sure if I quite hear it, but I don't remember if I watched Code Geass in the English dub, to be honest. Maybe I have? I don't really know anymore. It's been too long. That's why we need allies. We have to find someone outside of the Basilicom. Remember Chiana at last station? Someone like that. Let's hurry to the city then and get help. And a room with a warm stove. It seems even that would not be so easy to achieve. There they are. They're in the forest. They found us. Hands behind your head and stay on the ground. I actually like Code Geass's dub a lot, and I have watched it twice. I'm not surprised, but also Code Geass was like your first actual anime, you've told me. So like, first animes are more likely to end up being an English dub watch. I might have watched it in English dub. I really don't remember. It's been way too long. Again, must nug compa. Very good. Hell no. The ground is cold and wet and mushy. I don't want to get dirty. Important priorities there, Nep. Snow isn't white like most people think, you know? So that's a no-go. Give up already. Oh, you're going to face us? Not us. Go. Dragon, I choose you. Oh, Neptunia. Mr. Monsters are coming out of the enemy discs. I see. So those did come from Lowy. Anyways, I know I wasn't here for long, but I must sleep. No worries. I hope you enjoyed your little visit, and I hope you have very good sleeps, and thank you once again for your raid. Very much so, appreciate it, and I'll definitely work on getting that shout-out bot function settled. Oh yeah, of course. It was really fun designing the outfit concept for you. I hope it's been serving you well. We'll be serious then. Go, Nep Nep. I choose you. Pika. Excellent. I won't hold back against monsters. But what? She transformed. Gee. What are you expecting from me? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a command from my Iffy? Now follow me here. You can do this. This is no time to be joking. You can do it, Iffy. Oh, alright then. Go, Lady Vert. I choose you. I cannot squeal if my life depended on it. But we can imagine it. We can envision Lady Vert squealing. That's what I've been waiting for. Now, let me show you my power. She changed too? No matter. Through rigorous training, people and monsters become stronger. I've lived and trained with my fighting monster, and that will never change. Messengers of Momus, we will grind you with our superior power. Hoo-ha!
I'm not running just because you look
Oh
tough.
god, it's ugly.
Are you ready?
I think I'll be fine. This should be fine, right? We'll find out soon, I guess.
I will have you perish here.
All the Pokemon references, man. I mean, they are in Louis, so... Angelica and Lupin the Third, never watched that. Natalie and Initial D,
May
never
your
watched
spirit
that.
be cleansed from
Simone and Initial D Extra Stage, also never watched that. Maya Ito and Sky
It's my
High,
turn.
also haven't watched that. Talon and Soul Calibur 3, nope. Arietta and Tales of the Abyss, also haven't watched that. Talho, Yuki, and Link and Eureka 7, also haven't watched that. Saber and Fate Stay Night. I actually haven't watched that, but I always do know Saber from Fate, so there's that, I guess. Tato and Kakaishi. I think I've actually watched that before, but it's been way too long and I haven't watched all of it. Retsu and Bleach Shattered Blade, and Karin and Bleach Memories of Nobody. So, not even the regular Karin, huh? Katie and Tutetstein, Nanako and Lucky Star. And really, this list is already too long. Nanako. Which one is Nanako? I don't remember. Big sad.
I'll send you personally to your grave. Ha! Take this too. Perish!
I'll finish this.
This is my special Neptune blade.
Neptunian Blade.
This is it.
I will not let you have it your way.
Nanako is better known as Miss Kurori. That doesn't help me, just give me color, description, appearance, face. Face is what I need. Not more name.
Fear.
So, who wants to get beaten first?
You will
Take care of
switch
this, okay?
and hope.
I'll do it.
It's my
Nope.
turn.
Still single.
No, Compa just got obliterated immediately. Yave. Blonde hair, green eyes, usually in a dress shirt with a red tie. Drawing a blank on that description.
Now's the time.
The angels told me to stay here. I can do this. Hey!
Are you ready? Silhouette spear! It's my turn. I won't lose.
She's the teacher. Yeah, once again, not really helping. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
It's time for your medicine.
I am ready. Silhouette spear!
Where's the patient?
I don't think I'm leveled enough for this. Faces out. Yay. Okay.
It's time for treatment.
I don't remember much about Lucky Star myself,
Who
so I've
wants to
helped all I
take me
can
on?
regardless. That's fair.
I won't lose. I will not let you have it your way. Pierce them all. Silhouette spear!
If you're hurt, leave it to me.
Ugh. I think we can switch.
Change time.
It's my turn.
No. Want this one.
I won't lose. Are you ready?
I don't think.
Take this.
Oh, that's doing Japanese
Prepare
session
yourself.
shit.
My turn. La Delphinus. Not yet.
Oof.
Critical edge. I am ready. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. It's my turn.
You are gonna
Take
switch
care
again.
of this, okay? That will work.
I can do this. Hey!
Who wants to take me on? I won't lose. I will not let you have it your way. Prepare yourself.
I honestly don't have high hopes we'll be able to clear it, but I guess it's not impossible at this rate. Just gonna be a tough cookie.
Become healthy, everyone.
Who wants to take me on? Yeah! Yeah! Dual arts! I will not let you have it your way. I will have you perish here.
Here we go. She is in fact Retsu, Kaini, and Nanano in the Bleach series proper. It's just that it's listed after all the
May your
movies because
spirit
the
be
show
cleansed
ended
from
after all
existence.
those movies came out. That's fair.
Bad!
Why are you using IMDb for voice actors?
I'll use my medicine.
Who wants to take me on? There! There!
Where's the patient? Here I go.
Cause
This may hurt a bit.
I will not
that's
let
not
you
a
have
good
it your
enough
way.
reason. Vert would not be a good employee at Burger
Too
King.
slow. Not bad.
I'm still single.
No, not Compa. fucker. That's kind of badly healed too. Badly healed? Badly injured.
Now's the time.
The
Are you
angels
ready?
told me to stay here.
Prepare yourself.
If you're hurt, leave it to me. Everyone be healthy.
It's my turn. Too slow. Taking it serious? I will not let you have it your way. Take this. Take this. Take this.
If you're hurt, leave it to me. I'll use my
It's
medicine.
my turn. This is my special Neptune break. This is it.
We actually might be able to clear this.
I can't wait.
It'll be fucked if there's another battle after it, but we might be able to actually clear this, guys.
It's time for your medicine.
I am ready.
If you're hurt, leave it to me. I'll use my medicine.
Are you ready? Take this. Ha! It's my turn. Say. There.
It hurts.
Okay.
I'll use my medicine.
I will not let you have it your way.
In here I thought the Jewel Monster's Reject would be too strong for you. What? Oh. The Jewel Monster's Reject. Okay, got it. Yeah, I think we're good. We might got this. We might got this. Actually.
Let me seal your moves. Who wants to take me on? Too slow.
Where's the patient?
You're the patient. Combo.
It's time for your medicine.
I will not let you have it your way.
I am so glad I healed her, Jesus Christ.
Too slow. Prepare yourself. Take this.
If you're hurt, leave it to me. I'll use my medicine.
I'll finish this. This is my special Neptune break. This is it. Are you ready? Prepare yourself.
If you're hurt, leave it to me. It's time for your medicine.
Who wants to take me on?
No, not
Strong.
Vert. Fuck. Shit.
Say. Say.
If you're hurt, leave it to me. I'll use my medicine.
I like people like you. I can't.
Okay, I can't turn HDD back on. That's fair.
There. I won't go easy.
I can't wait! I'll use my medicine.
Who wants to take me on? There! There!
Show me some love.
Well, that's not good. Scooch.
Now is the time to use this.
I can't wait. I thought I was over with.
Same. Same, honestly.
It's time for your medicine. Finally. There. Hey.
It's my turn. Ha! How is this? Ha! Prepare yourself.
I can't wait. Become
Gambate,
healthy,
thank
everyone.
you, thank you. This is pretty clutch.
Ouchie.
Fuck.
Ouch.
Fucku.
Gonna use my special. Get ready to get hurt.
It is finally my turn.
Let's revive his compo.
Items are to be used, correct?
I'm still doomed.
Okay, shit. Well, it's still her turn and then it'll be compas. So let's...
Items are to be used,
Where's
correct?
the patient? Become healthy, everyone.
I can't take this anymore.
Hey! Hey! I can't wait.
Actually...
It's time for treatment. Ow, ow.
Fuck.
Be back.
That was actually pretty close, guys. Okay, I'll definitely do more grinding so we can deal with that fucker easy peasy. But I think this is actually a good point to stop anyways, and I'm glad I saved right before doing that. So, I do have the smartness sometimes. But yeah, let's go and find some person to raid. Let me reopen the Chrome. Cut GeForce. I hope you guys had fun with stream. I hope you guys had a wonderful naps. Doodly doo. I'm honestly not too surprised that ended in failure. Oh, the people I follow, only Iron Mouse Tungsten Rat is streaming. But let's see if we can find someone new then. The only other person that is streaming Nep right now is playing in Japanese. I don't think you guys could do that too good. Okay, so maybe not more Nep for you guys. I think I just might chuck you guys at Iron Mouse anyways. I think that is the plan. Iron Mouse time for you guys. Yay. She is currently doing online crane games with a Sea Dog VA. So, yeah. Ratings ya Ion Mouse. Let's go. Iron Mouse raid.